Hello everyone. Hello there. And Milena, thank you for the lovely introduction. And indeed, thank you so much for inviting me here. And I must say it's a pleasure. Pleasure. Now, it's an interesting word. Pleasure is the topic, the theme of today's exploration. See, pleasure's it's an interesting thing, you know. It's almost a bit of a taboo. So much of our lives we forbid ourselves pleasure. Forbid ourselves from just feeling good. Doing what we really love to do is we get lost in the noise, we get lost in the busyness and this kind of thing. And today, in today's exploration, we're going to focus on embodying a sense of pleasure, opening to the possibility that we can experience pleasure just by being in our bodies. And then we're going to move into translating that embodied sense of pleasure into some kind of action that we can take in our lives. Now, before we dive into the embodiment session, I just want to get you prepared. You know, how are you? How is the you that is here watching this? You know, how are you in your space? What's going on? You know, so much of the time, especially when we do things online, we kind of just rush into it without considering, okay, where am I? How am I in this space, you know? I just want to invite you now for the next, a couple of minutes to take a little care of the space you're in, both physical and digital space. Look around and be like, okay, there are some distractions, some things fighting for my attention. Can I just put them out of sight for now? In particular, from my computer or phone, are there windows I can shut down to make this a nice immersive experience? On the theme of opening to pleasure, on the theme of opening to experience, it's like, well, if you really want to open to this experience, if you want to open to the pleasure that's possible deriving from this experience, then, well, open to it. Which means to free yourself from the noise, the distractions, the busyness, all that kind of thing. It's giving you time to do that now as I say a few more words, and doing so without any kind of rush. No frantic bid to try to get anywhere, you know. Breathing, okay. Key principle that I like to teach is that the external and internal environments are one and the same. Or as a amazing, beautiful Brazilian lady put it to me the other day, o que existe na fora também existe dentro. So what exists outside also exists inside. So now let's graduate. Let's get ready to move now. You're going to want to have a little journal at the ready, pen and paper. For an exercise we're doing afterwards, but for now, yeah, let's just get on our feet and yeah, let's play with some movement. So first, let's just take a standing position. Ground, feet parallel. Breathe. And take a few breaths, centering with the hands coming up through the middle and then down on the exhalation. Grounding, centering the breath, lifting up new energy, vitality, and then letting go. Stagnation and stress falls into the ground. And just repeating that now. With me together, with everyone else watching, whether now or in the future, all aligned. Getting prepared now to park everything else, everything that came before in our day. Being ready to just explore the body and everything that goes with it as we venture out of our comfort zones and into life, to vitality. Okay, just stopping now. We'll begin with a little body part warm-up. And why don't we start with the neck, the head. Moving the neck, the head in any direction. It feels good. Exploring its range. Not to the exclusion of the rest of the body. Now the shoulders can get involved. Shoulders leading the movement now. What are all the movements these shoulders can make? Wow, hello. You can shrug, twist, turn. Getting into all those areas, you know. Now we're just dusting off the stagnation, taking off any kind of rust. Yeah. Oh, hello. What the elbows and the hands want to say now? Exploring the space around me. It's my instruments. And playful. And from the elbows, from the hands, we come back into the torso and into the spine. Lubricating the spine. Movements it can make as we move into the hips now. Really getting into all those weird areas in the hips, those areas where it's like, oh, this is a bit, oh, I've been sitting at the desk too much, like, oh, hello. Now as the music gets a little more playful, start to explore the floor, explore the ground around me with our feet, with our knees. Always with a sense of curiosity. It's like, wow, okay, and I'm breaking the body part movements. and moving more intuitively, not dancing to the music, letting the music dance you, dance me. There's no right way of doing it, certainly no wrong way of doing it either. Just feeling into, and here's the intention with the whole practice entirely, is how can I move in a way that is most pleasurable to me? That feels good. The feelings of, I don't know, hesitation, self-consciousness, anxiety, then smiling, saying, yes, this is my fuel, this is my energy that I can transform, that I can alchemize into movement. When I breathe into it, when I lean into it, it transforms into something quite beautiful. Movement can be big or very small and subtle and more internal, whatever feels right in the moment. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breath is always available. And this part of the show, ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between, and indeed outside, you're permitted to smile. Yep. As you sink into the smile, internal and external, you're giving permission for cells in our body, each and every cell, to dance, to rejoice, in full cooperation. Let's play now. Let's get playful with the movement. Happy for no reason. stories have I never moved before? Have I never danced before? What are the new stories that I can tell with my body that move me into a world, into a life, into an internal environment? This is more expanded, more alive. Lulls and moves and grooves, so you have moments where you sort of go a little more internal, slightly check out, and this happens in life, and then you notice and you breathe back into the movement, into the dance. Oh, what's happening here? Something's going on with the music. How does this want to dance me? Oh, how does this music want to appear in my body? Butting some moves now, getting more steppy. Getting sharp movements, decisive. Meeting each moment again and again. Comes back. Self-consciousness, hesitation, whatever it is. In each moment, okay. I move it, and it changes. And so in life. How can I express my whole range of emotionality of through movement? Hips don't lie, as Shakira once said. Getting a little weird. Alien explorers. Don't be afraid to be weird. Weird faces are also permitted. Breath is still here. Hello. And for this one, you are permitted, indeed encouraged to go a little wild, to the extent you feel safe to do so. Let's really let off some steam now. Get ready. You're gonna vent, you know. Healthy expression of energy of okay. Yeah. As we come a little slower now, elegant, soft, we have let out the big energy. It's time to be kind to ourselves. Touching ourselves compassionately with a smile, with mother's touch. As well as the breath, something that's always available, something that is always permitted, something that's always is the smile. Feeling that smile coming from within, from the center, from the heart. It's always here. It's always possible. Do anything, you can even curl up in a ball on the floor if you want. Just give yourself permission to just feel nice. Just like, And I'm gonna slowly, gradually, with no rush at all now, transition to the ground or the chair. It's better for you. We're gonna do a little sitting embodiment practice. Making your way into a seated position with a sense of, I don't know, elegance. There's no rush here. There's no like, okay, I need to do the sitting thing now. Maintaining this quality of fluidity of dance in the body, you know. And just for the sitting practice, regardless how you're sitting, just making sure one thing, that's that you're not leaning back on anything. You need our need our upper bodies to be mobile, to be fluid now. And letting go of the idea that now I'm sitting, I have to do a kind of sitting thing, you know, and hold myself in some fixed position. Letting go of that and letting the body just start to rock. Left, right, forwards, backwards, however it wants to, blown about as if, let's see, letting myself be taken for a ride, be hypnotized even by the movement. My body sure, listening to my words, we're not trying to understand them so much. Just letting them wash over you as just floats. Enjoying curious sensation that the movement's not coming so much from effort, from trying, from the intellect, but from, I don't know, something that we won't quite, we won't name it, you know. Yeah. Nothing for the mind to do. No mental gymnastics to play here, just purely melting into the body, into this possibility of fluidity. Exploring the idea that mind and body are one, that when the body is fluid, the mind cannot help but follow. Letting the body, letting whatever this intelligence is, move in a way that that's most pleasurable and feels most good to me. Like, that feeling of sinking into a nice bath or finally relaxing after 2 weeks on a holiday or whatever it is, practicing that feeling, feeling right here, right now, unapologetically. Giving the body permission to heal itself. You see, when the nervous system is relaxed, when it's calm, when it winds down, it likes to heal itself. And those tensions, which are protections, which helped us at certain times in our lives, we can give them permission to the extent they are ready to just soften a little and enjoy the lovely sensation of release that goes with it now. So we're rocking around in the body with this feeling of, the tensions, everything is unwinding in its own way, to its own intelligence, unlocking, releasing, harmonizing. Just in the same way that when left to its own devices, the body likes to heal wounds. It likes to also heal tensions, trauma, release stress, this kind of thing. Now we're just giving permission for that to happen. This is what the body likes to do. This is what the body likes to do. There's no need for interference. There's no need for me to do it. Just leave you guys to sit for a little moment in silence, just savoring these precious last moments of practice, enjoying, smiling, feeling the pleasure. and connecting with myself and also with everyone else who is watching this right now, or who may be watching this in the future, and just sending my awareness into their hearts. Yeah, getting that feeling of my awareness being in their hearts and smiling for them, smiling inside their hearts, knowing that they're also smiling inside mine. We're all together, all one. Put our hands together now to close this little part of the practice, and just paying some gratitude, but not in the sense of like, you know, doing it because it's good for me, being like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be grateful, but rather like, oh wow, yes, thank you so much, you know, really honest, heartfelt, like, oh wow, how amazing it is to have this opportunity to be here in this day, in this practice, in this body, that we can, wow, open to this incredible experience with nothing external, with nothing you need to pay for. Thank you. And now we'll translate this practice and express it with a little journaling exercise. So now, you get pen and paper ready, or whatever your preferred medium is. Again, no kind of rush here. In case you're wondering, my journaling weapon of choice here is a Free Write Traveler, which is a lovely distraction-free typewriter. Very much recommended for writers. So, in pen and paper first, or whatever your medium is, and we'll start by just writing random words. Just whatever comes out. Getting into a space of letting intuition do the talking.
20 messages. Tuesday, 7.
The less you can think about what you're writing, the better. If you can't, if you're stuck, then write that stuckness. I am stuck, or whatever it is. And it doesn't even have to be in English or whatever your chosen language is. I'm just going to let you do that now for a couple of minutes. And I'll be very much joining with you. Let's do one more minute now, and yeah, delving into the weird. No attempt to try to understand what's coming out. For the next little journaling exercise, I'm going to start to open to pleasure, and we'll continue this writing now, but saying to ourselves, saying to our intuition, can you come up with something? Come up with some kind of activity, something I can treat myself to over the next couple of days, which is an unapologetic pleasure. And by pleasure, I don't mean like, want to go out and drink 10 vodkas or, whatever it is, or just Netflix binge, but something which is more from within, like I really, really love to do this and it makes me feel whole. Sometimes I just don't quite give myself the permission to do it, because I don't know what it is, okay? So continue this writing and see what comes out now. Just having a conversation with yourself. What is it? What wants to come out? And we want to boil it down to just a few words or a sentence. Supplement this with talking about why it's so amazing to you and so important to you. This is good for motivation. Yeah. Anything from going and playing with toys to reading a Harry Potter book, from listening to a favorite album to just taking a nice walk. And next question we're going to ask is this. When am I going to do it in the next 2 to 3 days? And how am I going to ensure that I don't let the excuses of the little busy monster in my head persuade me to do something else. You persuade me that I don't have enough time, or things like that, you know. I'm gonna just write about this for a few minutes, making a real intention here to open up space for pleasure, for what really brings us alive, into harmony. Yeah. Pleasure and that sort of feeling of intuition into left brain. Okay, let's make this happen. Action. Yeah. Yin and yang working in harmony. Okay, let's give you the last minute or so. Okay, we're just now close. Feel this intention wash over my body, wash through my body, permeate my every cell. Myself real permission here. Saying, okay, wow, okay, you know, I'm I'm worth this, I'm allowed to enjoy life. And thank you everybody for joining me in this this exploration. I hope you had some fun. I did. And actually, in that journaling experiment just now, I worked something through. I've been forbidding myself the pleasure of exploring music, in a bigger way. Music's such a big passion for me, such a pleasure. I figured out how I'm going to express that a little more. I wonder what you did. I'd be interested to know. Okay, so once more, put our hands together. Say thank you for everything that has contrived to make this moment possible, that has contrived to make what springs from it possible. Thank you to myself for caring, and just making a little commitment to myself to the extent that something beautiful has erupted in this practice, to bring that with me into the rest of the day and to allow it to infect everyone I come into contact with. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a lovely day.